Good morning, students. This is the second class of chapter 1, and today I am going to start our next unit, that is unit 1.2, volume and its measurement. Okay, as we have seen in our previous class about the concept of area, so today we will going to learn about the measurement of volume, where we will see the volume of some 3D shapes, unit of volume, some multiples of the unit of volume, as we have seen in the concepts of area also, some formula for calculating the volume of regular bodies, that means the bodies or the object which is having the fixed or the definite shape, and some numericals which are based on the volume. Okay. Have you ever noticed that when you get into a bathtub, the water gets higher? Why so? This is because our body takes up the space and pushes the water out of the way. Or we can take another examples also. Suppose a cup is smaller than a bucket. Generally we state that. Okay. Or that particular room is bigger than the other room. So what do we mean by these above statements? When we say that the bucket is bigger than a cup, we mean that volume of bucket is more than that of a cup. In the same way, the volume of the air of a big room is more than the volume of air in the smaller room, and so on. In the same way, in the case of bathtub, the amount of space of a body takes up the space, and that space is called the volume. So volume is the quantity of three-dimensional space enclosed by some closed boundary. That means the space that a substance or shape occupies or contains is called volume. Or in short form, or in easiest way, you can say that the space occupied by a substance, it can be solid, liquid, gas or plasma, because substance can be in the form of solid, liquid, gases, and the new state is plasma. Okay, so the space occupied by any of these substance is called its volume. And every real object has volume and takes up the space. This you have to note down. Okay. As we have seen, the volume is the space occupied by any object, and it is the derived physical quantity. And as we know that all the physical quantities has the SI unit, so the units of volume, we will see now the units of volume in standard international system, or we can see the SI system is cubic meter, as we have seen in that area also. Okay, so the SI unit of volume is cubic meter, or in the short form you can write it meter to the power 3, or m to the power 3. Okay, so now the question is that how big is the cubic meter? Clear? And what is the cubic meter? So a cubic meter is the volume occupied by a cube whose each side is equal to 1 meter. You can see in this diagram. One cube is given here whose each side, or we can say that the length, breadth and height is equal to 1 meter. So volume of this cube will be 1 meter cube by putting the formula of length into breadth into height, that will be 1, and meter to the power 3. So 1 cubic meter is equal to that particular cube whose each side is equal to 1 meter, as we have seen in that 1 meter square also, which is that SI unit of area. Okay, in the same way, the cubic meter is the volume of that particular cube whose each side is equal to 1 meter. Cubic meter is a fairly inconvenient unit for measuring small volume such as the volume of matchbox or volume of a glass full of water, even smaller than a teaspoon. Okay, for measuring such small volumes, some smaller units are required, and these units are called the submultiples of the unit of volume. So a small unit called the cubic centimeter or centimeter cube is used for measuring small volumes. This means that centimeter cube is very small unit, even smaller than a teaspoon, a green pea, a chocolate chips, and the eraser on the end of pencil are the things that have the volume of about 1 cubic centimeter. So 1 centimeter cube is used for measuring the volume of such small objects. Now we will see some formulas for calculating the volume of regular bodies. Regular bodies or the object which is having the definite or a fixed shape. Okay, so our first shape is cube. So the volume of a cube, actually cube is that the combination of the square, and in a square all the sides are equal. So volume of the cube will be length into length into length, or in that way we can say that length to the power 3, and it will be denoted by L cube. By this formula we can find the volume of the any object which is having the cubical shape. You can see in the diagram. Okay, our next shape is the volume of cuboid. Actually cuboid is the combination of the rectangle. Okay, so the volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height, or we can write it L into B into H. Clear? So by this formula we can find the volume of the object which is having the cuboidal shape, like brick or the ice tray. You can see in the diagram. Okay. Our next shape is that cylinder. So the volume of the cylinder is pi r square h, where pi is the constant value 22 upon 7 and in decimal form 3.14. R is the radius, okay, and h is the height of that cylinder. So by this formula we can find the volume of any of the object which is having the cylindrical shape. You can see the objects in the diagram. Clear? Our next shape is the sphere, and the volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, where pi has the constant value 22 upon 7, r is the radius of that sphere, so that we can find the volume of any of that object which is having the spherical shape like ball. Clear? Next volume is the volume of cone, and the formula to find the volume of a cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square h, where pi has the constant value of 22 upon 7, r is the radius of that cone, and h is the height of that cone. So you can see in the diagram we can find the volume of this object which is having the conical shape. Clear? After knowing about the volume and the units of volume and formulas to find the volume of some regular bodies, now we will see some numericals which are based on the volume to find the volume of some regular bodies. Okay, so our first numerical is a container is in the form of a cube having each side equal to 4 meter. Clear? What is the volume of that container? So in the solution we will take one bucket in the form of a cube at the place of container, which is having the side equal to 4 meter. Okay, so as we know that the volume of the container will be length into length into length, that is, or we can take the side also, side into side into side, or side to the power 3, because it is in the shape of cube, and the formula to find the volume of a cube is side to the power 3 or length to the power 3. So in that way it will come 4 into 4 into 4, clear, or 64 meter cube. This you have to remember, that if you are finding the volume or any of the quantity or any unit, the answer should come with that particular unit. Suppose if we are finding the volume, the answer should come in meter cube and centimeter cube. Clear? So volume of this container will be 64 meter cube. Our next numerical is a swimming tank is 10 meter long and 6 meter wide. This you have to notice, that 10 meter long and 6 meter wide, that means the length is given and the width is given. So automatically it will be a rectangular swimming tank. You can see in the diagram. Okay, it contains water up to a depth of 3 meter. That means the depth of that tank is 3 meter. So find the volume of water in meter cube and liters. Okay, so here we'll get two answers, because we have to find the volume in meter cube and liters both. So the solution will be, first we will find the volume of the water. Actually here we have to see that the volume of water, actually water takes the shape of the container in which it is poured. Clear? So if the swimming tank is rectangular, that we have to consider that the when we will find the volume of the water, it will be also in the rectangular form. Okay, so the volume of water, to find the volume of water, we have to find the volume of that swimming tank, and actually it is of the rectangular tank. So the volume of that rectangular swimming tank will be length into breadth into height. Clear? So in that way 10 meter is the length, 6 meter is the breadth or width, and 3 meter is the height. So by multiplying this, we'll get the value of the volume of water is 180 meter cube. Clear? Now the B1, now we have to find the volume of a water in liters. Actually this liter is new for you. Actually this is also the measurement unit of to find the volume of liquids, but we will see in the next class. So volume of water in liters will be, we will change this volume, that means 180 meter cube, we will change this into liter. So 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So in that way we can find the volume of water in liters, and the value will be 180,000, or we can say that 1,80,000 liter. Clear? So in that way we have to find the volume of the different objects. Clear? So our next numerical is a wooden cylinder of length 14 centimeter has a diameter of 8 centimeter. That means the length of the cylinder is given and the diameter of the cylinder is given. So what is the volume of the cylinder? We have to find the volume of the cylinder. So to find the volume of any cylinder, we should have the radius and the height. Okay, so we will write the values which are given in the question. Diameter of the cylinder is 8 centimeter. So by using the diameter we can find the radius. Okay, so radius will be half of the diameter. So in that way 8 upon 2 and radius will be 4 centimeter. Clear? Length of the cylinder, that means you can see length of the cylinder, that means height is given. So the value of the height or h will be 14 centimeter. Now we have the radius and height. So directly we will put the values in the formula of the volume of cylinder, and the formula of the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Clear? So the value of pi is 22 upon 7. R square, that means 2 times we have to write 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter into 4 centimeter into height, and it will be 14 centimeter. Clear? So by solving this term, we'll get the answer as 704 centimeter cube. You can see centimeter is written 3 times, that means centimeter to the power 3, and always you have to remember that if we are finding the volume, it should come in meter cube or centimeter cube. Clear? Now the last numerical is an iron sphere is of diameter of 42 centimeter. That means the diameter of an iron sphere is given as 42 centimeter. So what is the volume of the sphere in centimeter cube and meter cube? That means actually diameter is given in centimeter, so we'll get the answer or we'll get the volume in centimeter cube, but we have to change that volume in meter cube also. Okay, so first we'll write the values which are given in the question. The diameter of the sphere is given as 42 centimeter. So by the diameter we can find the value of the radius, and it will be half of the diameter. Clear? So 42 upon 2 and the radius will be 21 centimeter. Clear? So now we will put this value, the value of the radius, in that formula of volume of sphere, and the formula of volume of the sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Okay, so 4 upon 3 will be as it is. The value of the pi will be 22 upon 7 into r to the power 3, that means radius to the power 3. So 21 centimeter into 21 centimeter, that means 3 times we have to write 21 centimeter. So by solving this, we'll get the value of the volume is 38,808 centimeter cube. Clear? This is the answer of part A. Now we have to change it into meter cube. Clear? And as we know that 1 centimeter cube is 1 upon 10 lakh meter cube. So we have to divide this value by 10 lakh to change it into meter cube. So volume in meter cube will be 38,808 upon 10 lakh meter cube. Clear? So in that way we'll get the answer or we'll get the volume in meter cube as 0.038808 meter cube. Clear? This calculation is very important, and you have to do this calculation very carefully so that you can bring the answer properly. Clear? So this is all about today's class. In our next class we will see the measurement of the volume of the liquids. Okay.